This is your Purposefully Profitable Podcast, Episode 7. If you are listening to this podcast, then you are a person who forces fear to fail by faithfully forging forward towards financial freedom. Whether your business is new or existing, micro, meso, macro, or mega, stalled, stagnant, just surviving, or gloriously thriving, there will be a money-making message for you. It's Money Math Monday with your host, the Profitability Professor, Russ Barnes, CEO of Systro, organization strategist for small business, bringing you the principles that will help you progress purposefully towards your profitability. Let's get started. Today's money math model is make your money message meaningful. And the financial freedom formula is value greater than price equals purchase. One of the more significant lessons I had to learn as a new business owner was that people place value according to their own calculation. What I thought was the absolute top price for a product based on my personal value was often in error. More consideration goes into what a person will pay than just the number of dollars. In a later Money Math Monday, we will focus only on pricing. So all I will say about it now is, don't determine what you charge for your services based on what you would pay. Your decision-making is unique to you and is not transferable to the market. The solution we suggest is to tell the story of why you sell in terms of today's financial freedom formula. Value greater than price equals purchase. Describe what it is that makes you do what you do. The message you deliver in the form of your story establishes your value. And if that value is proven to be greater than your price, then your prospects are more likely to make a purchase. If you begin by making sure you are motivated by meaning, then the ultimate outcome will be that you will make more money. Because if you are motivated by meaning, then it's more likely that you will achieve mastery, which is a key component of delivering value. Putting meaning foremost gives you a powerful message. Recall truth number 1 from the first Purposefully Profitable Podcast preview. You are in business to make money, and business is a value for value exchange. You must tell your story in order to communicate your value. People will buy when they believe your story. So if your story communicates that the pain relief you provide exceeds in value what customers pay in dollars, then it is likely that they will purchase. People do business with people they know, like, and trust. This is not news for any of you who have been in business for a while. How does this apply to a money math mindset and the financial freedom formula? When you share your story, you allow people to know you. If you are caring and your story communicates concern for others, people can begin to like you. If you are authentic, open, and honest, people can decide to trust you. When people decide to give you their trust, it's because they believe your story and have assigned value to your proposition. When that value is higher than what you charge for your product or service, then they are likely to make a purchase. When they know your story, they can check it out, and they will, to determine the validity of your claim. They can talk to others, and they will, to determine the reliability of your promises. They can test you, and they will, to determine the dependability of your product. But it all begins with sharing your story in a way that makes your money message meaningful. How do you share the meaning behind what you do? In your story, tell people why you do what you do. What inspired you to get into the business? If you can talk about something personal that drives you to do what you do, then you give others a reason to take a chance on you. If a potential customer knows that you do what you do because you love what you do, or because you've seen family and friends victimized in your particular industry, so you decided to do things differently to save others from suffering a similar fate, that makes a difference. If your sole reason for being in business is to make money, then the truth of saying with all sincerity that this is the way I feed my family, and if I let you down, then there won't be any food on my table. That is an authentic approach, and good people will appreciate your honesty. Business is a value for value exchange. So a key part of financial freedom formula is the greater than part. You cannot impose your value calculation on someone else. Some of you are cheap and won't pay for anything. If that's your mentality, then you might find it difficult to sell your services for a reasonable price. Take the time to learn the stories of your potential customers. This is why carefully choosing your target market is so important. You can't know everyone in the world, but you can know the community of single mothers who are concerned with the educational future of their children if you happen to be a financial advisor. And suppose you were a single mother who put your child through college. How well would you connect with their situation and circumstances? How many single mothers could you serve and save? A meaningful money message has a strong component of caring. It's compassionate at the core. Once you learn that meaning is so much more powerful as a motivator, both for you and for the people who will potentially become a customer, then you will be well on the way to purposeful profitability. In summary, here are 5 key points from today's Money Math Monday. 1. People assess value according to their own calculations. 2. A meaningful money message has a strong component of caring. 3. People will buy when they believe your story. 4. Make sure you are motivated by meaning. 5. Putting meaning before money gives you a powerful message. This has been another Money Math Monday with your host, the Profitability Professor, Russ Barnes. If you have questions or feedback, please forward them to russ@systro.org. We would love to hear from you. Subscribe to the Purposefully Profitable Podcast today so that you will not miss a single episode, and thank you for listening.